Starlings, it's the 14th of February today, 2025, and this is Zia's first vlog. Yeah, I'm Zia. This is my first vlog ever. I'm very nervous. I'm not entirely sure. Whatever, we'll get into it. I am Starling's oldest member, but you guys will get to know more about that kind of stuff in other content, I guess. This is my opportunity to get to know you guys and for you guys to, I don't know, get to know me, I guess. So I made a little plan. I'll probably not stick to it. I'll probably just yap my way through this. So yeah. Since these vlogs are going to be weekly, I thought, oh, why not let's do a weekly review together. So you guys can comment underneath, let me know how your guys' weeks have been, what you guys like, and I've decided to add a discussion point as well, so you guys can, you know, interact like that. So that'll be fun. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, my weekly review, it is Valentine's Day week, I guess. Valentine's Day week, I guess. So yeah, my highlight of this week was my Valentine's Day dinner yesterday with my partner. We went to a nice Mediterranean restaurant in London, and I love Mediterranean food. Yeah, so that was really nice. It was very vibey as well. The interior was lovely. Yeah, we had a very good time. So I guess that's my highlight of the week. Yeah. What am I grateful for? Ooh, the light changed. Oh, okay. What am I grateful for? My loved ones, obviously. I kind of want to keep this on. Oh, I kind of want to keep this on like a theme. I don't know. If I have a theme, I can stick to it. Otherwise, I'll just yap your ears away and you'll probably get bored. So I'm not going to do that. The theme of this week is love. So I'm grateful for my loved ones. I'm grateful for my partner, obviously my family, my friends, Starlings, who are also basically my family and friends all in one. So yeah, that's lovely. Let me know how your guys' Valentine's Day went. Yeah, so my overall feelings for this week has been up and down, I think. I think I'm feeling a lot more chill today. But work was definitely something, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so my current interests for this week, I know this wasn't this week, it was like last week, I think, but okay, this is, I'm gonna count this as one because it's kind of in the same topic, but it's the Grammy performances. So it wasn't this week. However, I cannot get enough of Sabrina Carpenter's performance. So obviously, as a girl group, we watch these kinds of things to take inspiration from. So when I was watching Sabrina's one, I was just like, wow, I love the theatrics. I love how fun she makes it look. Like her joyfulness on stage is very contagious. So yeah, I also love how, I mean, I've said theatrics before, but like those planned mishaps, like, oh, they look so fun to watch. I bet it's even more fun to do. So yeah, I really like that one. And then I also really like Chapel Roan's one. Chapel Roan, I love her so much. I mean, I love Sabrina Carpenter as well. But yeah, Chapel Roan's one, I love how she got the audience to sing along. Like a bunch of A-list celebrities, she got them to sing Pink Pony Club. That was iconic. So yeah, I like that one. Yeah, those two Grammy performances really stood out to me. Yeah, that's one of my obsessions. I'm gonna include it as one because they're both upcoming performances. Another one of my obsessions this week is I've been really getting back into my BTS era. I became a fan in 2016. Oh wow, that's almost 10 years ago. 9 years! Wow. I'm getting old. So yeah, I became a fan in 2016, and you know when you're like nostalgic and you go back to songs that you used to like, it's kind of like that. So I'm like, yes, yeah. I've been listening to their early albums. I think, I don't know, one of the songs that I used to listen to on the way to school when I was 16 was Lost, and now I listen to it, I'm like, I am not lost anymore, and that's a lovely feeling. I know, yeah. So that's one of my other obsessions, BTS, again. This may come up a lot. I think you guys will listen to me talking about BTS a lot, which is kind of embarrassing. I mean, it's not embarrassing, but like, y'all are gonna beg for me to talk about something else soon, I bet. Yeah, and another one of my obsessions, I didn't want to do it all about music, so I'll do it about something mundane. My current obsession is this yogurt. It's so nice. So as a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, obviously. I also don't eat eggs. So getting protein is kind of a bit of a hard thing, I guess, for me. But there's this Greek yogurt that has coconut and vanilla flavor, and I like eating it with like granola, straight up granola. I don't like raisins, but like, yeah, granola yogurt with nuts and banana chips. Yeah, I like that. I had that today, and it was a very scrummy, if I do say so myself. Yeah, and I have goals for next week. The reason I'm saying this here is because I am notorious for not sticking to my goals. So if I make myself accountable for the things that I want to do on here, you guys can be like, well, so did you do it? And then next week, if I'd be like, oh, I didn't do it, that's kind of embarrassing to admit. So yeah, I'm going to talk about my goals for next week. They're not big. So of course, for STARLINGS, we do a cappella vocal practices at the end of our training sessions. So yeah, you might have seen on our YouTube Pixie and Lucy absolutely eating that up. Like, everyone is so good. However, I do not have much confidence in literally anything, so I will be practicing a cappella vocals the entire week next week. I mean, I should be doing that anyway, but I'm gonna focus on becoming comfortable with my own voice. I think this is why vlogs for me are also very hard, because I just have to listen to my own voice, and it's okay. We'll get used to it. We'll grow together. Yeah, for music, I don't know if you guys know this, but I auditioned because I had hope, and that was mostly it. It worked. Hope works, yeah. But that means I need to catch up with everyone's musical knowledge. And of course, I will want to, so I want to go into completely being able to make my own songs from scratch by myself. So I want to learn lyric writing, I want to learn producing, I want to learn songwriting, etc, etc. However, I have not. So I feel like the first step when it comes to learning how to produce a song would be downloading a digital audio workshop. So I actually have started this. So I know there's one thing that I will succeed in, and that is download Cubase. So I have downloaded the free trial, just in case I do not know how to work Cubase. Pixie uses Logic Pro. However, I have a Samsung laptop that is right here. It's Samsung, so I can't download Logic Pro because that's just for Mac. So I will be learning Cubase. I'll let you know if it goes well. We'll get there. And then personal stuff. This is more of not really related to development in Starlings. I wanted to keep it simple this week because I did really want to focus on Starlings, but one thing I do want to work on is make more time for embroidery. That's one of my hobbies. I like embroidering stuff. Oh my gosh, I got hiccups. So I want to make more time for that. I've started making my sisters some things, so I really need to finish it because they keep on asking me about it. So I want to make time for that this week. And I have like maybe 3 minutes left for this. I have to rush off to a meeting with Pixie. Yeah, so my discussion point for this week, since it's Valentine's, what does self-love mean to you? So let me know in the comments. I want to know. For me, self-love, it's a lot really. I tend to give myself to people around me, and I don't. So like if someone's like, oh, I can't do this, I'm like, yes you can, you got this. Or if like someone's like, oh, I don't feel pretty, I'm like, you don't feel pretty, but you are pretty, like that's an objective fact, that kind of thing. I mean, those are kind of shallow stuff, but as an example, but I don't really give the same compassion I do to other people to myself. So I feel like self-love means showing yourself the same kind of compassion and love that you give to other people that you do love. So yeah, being your own little best friend or something. And having boundaries, I think that's very important as well. So yeah, that's what self-love means to me. In a very short form concept, I guess. I'm just worried about this being too long. Yeah, so that's one vlog done. I hope you liked it. Please let me know what you'd like to know next time. Yeah, you know what? I'll get used to these. It's difficult, but everything is difficult at first, right? But the only way is up. The only way, if you practice something, you'll get better. One thing I really did not like about this vlog though is the fact that this is just a white rectangle next to me. Like, this is the only way I can put my camera. So we're gonna have to do something about that. We'll do it next time. But yeah, thank you for coming or watching until the end of this vlog. Hopefully next one will be a little less awkward. Yeah, so thank you wings. I'll see you next week. Bye.